assured of a guaranteed income derived from tourism. The communal pastoral culture of sharing resources leads to a novel approach to land use and conservation. A conservancy is formed on land that is collectively owned and managed by indigenous communities, such as the Maasai, and set aside for protection, so it will not be carved up into small farms or developments. The community earns income by partnering with wildlife tourism companies, which pay rent. This video is about the Maasai Tribe. The members of the community talk to us about their culture. Charles, our driver-cum-guide, also from a local tribe, adds interesting tidbits about the community. So now, over to the Maasai.
In Kenya, the Maasai people named the place because of their pastoralist nature. So they have managed to name almost every major town.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they are all with the Maasai names. Even Nairobi is a Maasai name.
Nairobi is a Maasai name?
Yeah.
Does it mean anything?
It means a place of cold.
A place of cold?
Yeah, cold. It's
C-O-A-L, cold?
Yeah. So they used to consider it as a cold, you know, coming here, going to Nairobi, it's like you are going on a very high altitude area. So they used to say, and their names are spread everywhere. The Maasai name places according to how it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Even Serengeti is a Maasai name.
What does Serengeti mean?
Serengeti means endless.
Endless.
Yeah.
So they go to all these places and name them?
They name them, and the names are the ones that are in the maps. Every major town.
Thank you.
Where you are, Naivasha is a Maasai name.
Thank you.
Naivasha means, in Maasai means a place of dust.
It's dust?
Yeah. It's a dry place with the dust. Even Nakuru.
What is Nakuru?
Nakuru is the place of a rock. Yeah. Every place has even the mountains. There's a mountain in Nakuru called Eburu.
Joy, they just interested.
Song of Joy.
Yeah. The jumping contest is for the men. It's just to impress ladies. How you jump, the more you win.
I noticed that he jumped the highest, right?
who's the best jumper? This one. Yeah, he jumped the second. So that's all about welcoming songs. And we're now going to see the next step of how they survive in the bush without much box or lighters. We just used the 2 sticks. You know, these are the first people to invent fire, to discover fire using the 2 sticks. This is a wood. This is a soft wood. We call it African pencil cedar. Pencil cedar.
Pencil cedar.
Pencil cedar.
Pencil.
Yeah. And this is sandpaper.
Oh.
So we are just using the 2 sticks. Soft and hardwood together. Apply friction, then you can have fire. And as well, elephant duck because they are readily available. And of course, elephants have lots of undigested materials on the young. If there is no elephant duck, we can use dry grass or dry leaves, anything that catches easily with fire. So you should take a video on how they make fire. Video on fire making. So you should take a video, picture on fire making.
Yes, I'm taking a video.
So this is what it means. You can take the 2 stick at home. Go practice.
Yeah.
You smoke? So here no need of
It's very windy.
Okay. It's ready now. You see the flame? So, yeah, that's all about fire making. That's how we make fire. We use the smoke to scare wild animals away, and it is medicinal because of elephant takes a lot of vegetation, so it is medicinal. So that's all about fire making. You can smell on that. So we didn't jana green. These are the grasses. A lot of grasses to Waterproof.
We get milk in the morning is until you have the small room. So for us who have milk, until you have the small room here for the calves. Yeah, and this is a bead cloth. It's actually put on by the ladies when there is a ceremony like wedding. This is a cow skin, and we decorating using some beads to make it colorful. So actually when there is a ceremony, let's put on this attire. Yeah, so let's proceed inside.
This is the cow's room. There's no light inside.
No light. These are the lights you can use, the windows.
The windows,
The lighting
okay.
light.
Yeah, you can sit here, my friend.
No, that's fine.
You okay? You are standing?
Yeah, yeah.
So this is a storeroom. This is a cow skin. This is a mattress. This is the fireplace. These are the keyboards for utensils. The reason why we have small windows is we want to direct the light into the house and also let fresh air in the house and also smell getting outside the house. This is a goat calabash. We use this one to store milk. Nice rocket can be stored. Hold it, it's very light. The capacity of the water is 3.5 liters in depth. So it's for the males. Males actually take that to drink when and here is a cow tail we use as a cleaner. To ensure it is clean inside, this is how we're gonna clean it.
Because your hands cannot get inside.
Yeah.
Because it is hollow, maybe your hand cannot get into it. So we
Yeah,
come with
that's
an idea of cow tail. So in Maasai we have 3 ceremonies. We have naming, circumcision of boys, and wedding ceremony. So those are the ceremonies we do have in Maasai. Naming is the first, it's done at the age of 2 months. When a boy or a girl is given birth, we celebrate, we take local beers. But actually ladies are said to be more special in naming ceremony. The reason why we recognize ladies, they pass a lot of pain while giving birth, and we have to appreciate them because of good work. Here we believe that our children are sources of wealth. So that's the reason why we have to recognize them as a gift from God, as the kids. And when this naming, we take local beers, we slaughter, but only ladies take meat. Only ladies can take meat.
Jets don't take.
Men don't take.
Is it?
Yeah. And then this is where a child is given.
Never heard this.
You'll be given a family name, your name, and people from the same family don't share the name because we don't control nature. Like when a person dies and there is another one called by name, being the one of that child will not feel good. So that's the reason why people from the same family don't share the name. After that, the second one is like circumcision of the boys, and it's done at the age of 15 years of age. You can imagine that old. You're being circumcised in the middle of the village, you're being watched by a crowd of men, 150 men are looking at you. You are not allowed to scream, tingle your eye, shake your fingers when it comes to circumcision. They want to test their privileges and courages. It is only through circumcision. You're being circumcised and you don't tingle your eye, don't scream. When you tingle your eye or scream, we run away from you. Again, running away from you, the whole community recognizes you as a coward. So you feel like odd one in the society. No one recognizes you anymore. You feel like
because you're seen as a coward.
Yeah. And then after that, there are also penalties. You have to be charges. Maybe 2 heads of cattle to the specialist, and they slaughter a cow in the middle of the village to wash that shame out.
Oh, that takes care of.
Yeah. And for you to graduate from a child to elder, it is through circumcision. And it's actually done for the boys only, not only girls. We don't do for the girls, only for the boys. Then after done with the circumcision, wedding is the last. And wedding is actually it's very unique because you don't actually choose a wife of your choice. It is your father's decision. Go somewhere, look away for you. So the first day to see your wife is start of ceremony. You never know whether your wife is ugly, beautiful, or any other kind of disability. You don't have to see that. But so long as your father chooses you, you have to take it. Even if it is ugly, you have to take that wife. But only the first wife your father can choose you. The second you can choose for yourself, because these people practice more polygamy because they believe the many the better. Having many children and many wives, they say that you are very, very rich. That's how they measure wealth. And also, we don't marry from the same clan. We don't marry from the relatives or bloodline because it's like a taboo. It's not something good.
Yeah, even in my village, we don't do that.
Yeah, it's very bad, totally bad.
It's a taboo.
And also, dowry is paid in form of cows. Yeah, and then you can have more than 10 wives. You never hear them quarreling or any other kind of.
So long as we have enough cows.
Yeah, cows. Size of the land. That's all about it. So that is little bit expression of the Maasai culture. If you have a question, you are free to ask. And if you want to stay with us one night for free, this is the room.
This is the room. This is the room.
This room.
And that's the bed.
That is a bed.
Yeah. So I need
Free.
inside.
Inclusivity should be provided. I will have to slaughter your cow and then you take it. Do you mind to stay with us?
It's just that I don't have the time.
Oh, maybe the next visit. He'll let me know. So that's all about it. Maybe.
Okay. Now, in my village also,
Yeah.
in the olden times,
Yeah.
houses used to be made like this.
Sure. Which year is that?
I'm far away in the north,
Not
of India.
or
Himachal,
North India.
north, north of India, and Himachal Pradesh is the state that I belong to. Is close to the Himalayas and the Aravallis.
Arabs.
The mountains.
Aravallis.
Arabs.
Aravali.
Arabal.
Yeah, it's the name of a mountain range.
Oh, that mountain. Yeah, I know. I did geography.
Yeah,
I saw it.
there also we
It's well known.
used to have a separate shelter for the cattle.
Mhm.
Not in the same place.
Not in the
where
same
family
house.
is. Not in the same house. Very different.
Separate house.
I think that one is somehow much unique
Mhm.
also.
And children, of course, used to go to school.
Yeah. So I think maybe we can go extend there.
First form,
Second year.
second year.
Follow me and I'll show you back.
Business.
Yeah?
Business.
Yeah, yeah.
Business.
Business management. Yeah.
So let's put yeah, every other day we do have lots of it.
Nilots, they are farmers. And plain Nilots, they are pastoralists. That's the Maasai. They used to be given money for conservancy. They dig out on the ground and they put them on a tin and put it under the bed. And over the time, a lot of money, they will die, and they will see like millions of money under the bed, and the currency is all very old currency. It's not any use, so they throw a lot of money out. Yeah, because they don't have a lot of expenses. He doesn't need to buy a house. He doesn't need to buy clothes. One blanket is enough. I see. Yeah. And he's only very like 100 shillings. The rest of money he put it to under the bed. Now they are using the money for school fees. There before they did not use the kids to school. To go to school. So if their money used to do nothing. Even if they are being paid a lot of money out of the conservancy, they don't have much to spend. I go to college to do the guiding. Yeah. We used to do a lot of the conservation. You know, the area is being affected by humans.
Yeah.
Around Lake Naivasha, horses. I grew up with horses.
Do you ride too?
Yes, very good. I'm very good rider.
Oh,
I did safaris on the horseback.
Oh, wow.
That's why I started. Yeah, used to be a guide on a horse.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So at what age did you decide that you will be a guide and you take this up as a question?
When I went to high school.
Oh, so early.
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that's how I used to do a lot of camp work. Because where I was brought up, there was a lot of, they used to do the camping in the ranch.
Mm-hmm.
So during the holiday, I'll go.
And there was absolutely, you've enjoyed yourself.
Come again?
You've enjoyed yourself thoroughly
Oh yeah.
doing
yeah.
this.
This is my
Never
life.
regret it.
This is my life. I don't regret doing it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Because I like wildlife. Yeah. Very much. When I'm not around the wildlife, I'm surrounded even at home.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.